It's been several years for me, and I'm still like tumbling down the rabbit hole and figuring out what really works for me and getting control of just even my thoughts and my actions and my habits. It's just an everyday battle.
When you eat that sugar stuff and bad stuff, does it taste? Do you get the same satisfaction as you used to?
Well, depending on how much I eat of it, like, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's so short lived because it's like as soon as the food is gone, it's like the love is gone, the thrill is gone, and now I'm left with the shame and guilt, and
Yeah.
it's a vicious cycle.
It doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste as good to me. I
Yeah.
just do it because my mind is used to me doing it before. So I'll
Yep.
go get the Sunday. I'll get the like on Super Bowl Sunday. I just went buck wild. I just wanted to drive everywhere and get everything because I'm cheating today. But I wasn't hungry. It wasn't satisfying, and I ate beyond what my stomach can handle. I made myself sick, which I didn't say all that on the video
Mhm.
because that is like part of a disorder. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Why are you gonna eat everything? Like I was like, I'm getting it in today because I'm already gonna feel embarrassed tomorrow. And I couldn't even tell everybody what I ate. It was so much, and I felt sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Binging. That has been my struggle. But since I was even preteen, like I remember going with some of my good girlfriends, and we'd go load up on a whole bunch of stuff, and then we'd rent movies and come back to the house, and boy, we just get down. And I did that all through my teen years and 20s and 30s, and so it's like that's what we know. But now it's like, well, I can't do that anymore. You shouldn't be eating thousands of calories in one sitting. And
Yeah.
exactly do exact same thing you do too. Go hit up 2, 3 spots, get a dessert. We gotta make sure we have chocolate and a fruit and a nut. We gotta have all the salty and the sweet and something to drink, and we gotta make our coffee to go with our pastries, and it's just I love it so much. And that's the problem. Although there's
Oh,
nothing I love more. Oh,
mm.
but I have to get a life and find something else, I guess. That's the problem. I'm just like the other YouTuber said, I'm a disobedient child, rebellious, and I don't want daddy to tell me what to do, but I really need him to like beat it into me.
Yeah.
My own, it's just happening. And I think how easily we could go back to being, well, I could go back to being over 200. I won't say 3, but definitely it would be easy to get back over 200. And I don't want to go in that direction because it does not feel good.
But do you like feel confident that you won't do that?
Yeah, especially now that I know I can fast. I mean, that's like the saving grace of everything. It truly is the simplest and easiest way. I mean, we get big by eating, so you just stop eating, and it will go the other way. So,
I know I don't think I feel like I have zero chance of like gaining 30 pounds or 20 pounds again. Mostly because the gym is part of my life now. Like I'm mad that I finished work at 8. My gym closes at 8. So I'm upset that I had to drive home instead of go to the gym. So I'm going 5 to 6 times a week. So that alone makes me feel like I'm not gonna lose it. But you can't, it's still 20% of
yeah,
maintenance or losing weight. But I just have zero feeling that I'm gonna gain it back this time, which is crazy.
that's awesome though.
But I know it can come back so easy. I know it can.
But you
Yeah.
believe, which is like the biggest piece of it, just believing that you can.
I
Yeah.
think low carb for me works well because I was 19. I'm 41 now. I was 19 when I tried Atkins,
Mm.
and that was probably the first thing I remember trying. And I lost 20 pounds in that first month. I was sold, and I've been sold ever since. I don't do low carb, but I'm totally like I could live a low carb lifestyle easy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I think I got a good plan, sort of. I just can't binge. That's the problem, portions. But I started to like vegetables.
Oh,
So
good. I don't know. There's so much debate though about are vegetables needed or not. I just like vegetables though. But I tell
I
you, I felt the best when we did carnivore. I truly did. That's something that I can't deny, because I felt it within myself. Now, we only did it for a month, so who knows if I'd gone longer, how I'd feel. But I mean, if someone were to ask me, should they try it, I would say, yeah, and try it out and see how you feel.
I am not I like a variety. I don't
Hmm.
even know. I haven't looked up carnivore. I see a few people doing it. I follow one person that does it, but I know that's not for me.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm cool with the vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Somebody put a comment on my, speaking of vegetables, what did she say? She said, this is a comment I got yesterday. She said, backing up slowly, a a diet with no vegetables, right? She said, I make sure I get 9 to 10 servings of vegetables a day. I'm like, really? Did you really need to tell me that? Like, okay, I probably had eggs, cottage cheese, and something else that wasn't a vegetable. But dang, who cares? Like, I had
Yeah.
cauliflower today, like, and the day before I had zucchini, you know? I'm like, are you serious? Really?
Well, because we've all been taught that we're supposed to eat tons and tons of vegetables and be about that plant life. But once you try something different, you see it for yourself, then it's like, well, nah. I mean, and like I said, I'm coming from a plant-based background, and I ate nothing but vegetables for a while there. But I can say that I feel so much better without them. I really,
Wow.
really do. Like Michelle and I want to focus on eating more like herbs and having a herb garden versus doing like lettuce and stuff like that, and do more fermented vegetables like kimchi and
I never heard of that.
no, it's like a Korean dish. It's like
Mhm.
fermented cabbage. It's really spicy.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
Or like sauerkraut would be like without the spices is basically what kimchi is. Similar to it.
The reason why I like vegetables is because I want a plate packed full of food.
Hmm.
Makes me happy. So the vegetable has very low calories. So I
Yeah.
could, like today, oh, I had a big, giant portion of mashed cauliflower. No one can hate on my plate because I had this much cauliflower. I want a full plate. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
So that's one reason why and then I had stuffed peppers. Oh, yes. I had such a big plate. It made me so good. Feel good.
Yeah.
And I don't feel hungry now, but my mind says it's nighttime. You want to eat something. So
Hmm.
I need to go to bed because I don't have any. Well, I could go cook, but I'm not going to because I got to weigh in on the morning. I
Yeah.
hate weighing in every day. I hate this
Yeah.
because I can't eat. I'm gonna have another one of these Zivias.
Oh, Zevia. Yeah, we love those. Uh-oh.
But yeah, I don't like that. But ugh, I have to put myself. I have to make. Oh, that's what I'm gonna ask you because I want to sleep now, but I feel like zero sleepiness. Like, do you notice you have less? Do you feel sleepy? Do you get a lot of
All the
hours?
time. See, I sick, sis. Like yesterday when Michelle and I we did our walking and our exercising at the park, and she was like, "Oh, I feel so energized." I'm like, I could lay on this ground right now and fall asleep. Like I've always been that way. I always, even through high school, every single day when I came home, I had to take a nap. Like I just had to. I just feel tired all the time, but I know that that's probably because I'm just getting sick, and I just need some more healing. I think.
What about when you're fasting on an extended fast or when you're strict keto? Do you not have more energy
Yeah, I do
and less
feel more
sleepiness?
energy, especially like
Which is,
when I would take like do like bulletproof coffee in the morning. That caffeine with coconut oil. Oh man, that's like rocket fuel. I definitely felt super like I could fly eating that stuff. But without it, just regular fasting with water. There were times when, yeah, I felt really super energized, but then a lot of times it's like, yeah, I need to take it easy,
mm,
and definitely in the beginning, I had to have that salt water. Had to. I couldn't even get through the first day. Um, without getting a headache. But then once I got enough salt in my body, it went away and I was fine. Like that first 7 days was such a breeze. I mean, I wish I could go back to that. You know, that new shine you get when you first start. But now it's like 24 hours is like I don't know if I can make it. But I think it's all in my mind.
If you fast tomorrow, do you need snake juice? Like, do you still use the same things to
Uh,
drink?
yeah, if I did fast tomorrow, I probably would go ahead. But I think I'd like doing more of a concentrated in the morning, like a concentrated shot, and then just have my Avion during the day, sip on that. Or even Michelle and I were even saying maybe just dry fast during the day and hydrate and eat our meal in the evening time. So we'll play around with it and see what works best.
And what makes you do a dry fast? Like,
It doesn't it is easier. You would think it'd be harder, but not taking in the fluid, I guess it doesn't aggravate your stomach as much. So I find that I just don't feel as hungry. My stomach doesn't bother me as much.
I
So
don't like it because when I dry fast, I'm gonna gain the water weight back, and then it plays with my mind with the scale.
yeah,
So that's and the loose skin thing. If I knew that the dry fasting would fix the loose skin, I would make a dry fasting full. But I don't see like people that really did it as a routine, and I can see like I don't see where the proof is. Just because people say it doesn't make
right,
me believe it.
right.
So I wish I knew, but I'm just not sure about that.
Why I get my stuff together and show it to you, because I swear when we after we did that 3 day dry fast, like Michelle and I and even my friend came over and he was like, yeah, like he could tell my stomach is just drawn up, and like even just pulling my scans like so much less than when we started. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, but then like you said, as soon as you take in some fluid, it's like you fluff back out again. So
You don't think the dry fasting did permanent change on your skin?
no, I think because I was just so I want to say dehydrated, even though I'm not really dehydrated, but it's like that sucked in. But I really do think if I would have gone longer or just keep doing, like you said, a routine of it, that it will heal up. I
And
think
that's what I want to know. What is the routine like? Have you ever seen someone say, "Okay, I'm gonna fix my loose skin. This is a routine I'm gonna use." Yeah, I want to see that somewhere.
no, most people, which is part of the reason why I want to keep showing my skin, people don't show it while they're doing it. They want to talk at us after the fact. And it's like, no, man, I wanted to see it while you were doing it. And what were you doing? You know, like there's so many people that have lost all this weight and yet they want to talk about it after the fact. But like, what are the details, man? What did you do?
Right.
You know, they just want to give you a motivational speech. It's like, I don't need that. I need the details, man. Even like with this growing your YouTube channel, they don't give the details. Like when I was looking for the affiliate links, like how to do it, they're just telling you like, oh, you need to get this much sales. I'm like, where do I go? What form do I fill out? That's what I want to know. But people don't give those goods, which of course it was easy once I got on Amazon. But
Yeah.
you know, so.
Ooh, wait.
I just be ranting, you know.
I think we're all going through the same things, and it's so weird that it's like when you're in beast mode, I might be in beast mode, she's in beast mode, and then right now we're all in a funk. Like, how in the world? That's so weird to me, but it's kind of cool too because we understand each other. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like we are a close-knit community because there is a good handful of us that I see that we kind of all are following each other. So and yeah, we're all kind of riding the waves up and down. But it does feel good to know that we're not alone in this and that, I'm just not such a fat fatty like I want to call myself, but that it really is difficult to lose weight and to just be a completely different person.
And everyone you're following like struggling, but they still are going down?
Some, A few people are still losing the
Faster,
weight. A few people,
faster.
fasters, yeah. A few folks are kind of like, the up and down. Well, most of us are up and down. I haven't really seen anyone really consistently keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Um, no.
I don't I don't watch. I probably watch five fasters, and everyone that I watch, they lose a good amount, gain a little bit, but then it's going down like that, up but
Mhm.
a little bit down. So it
Yeah.
is staying consistent, but it's a little gain and then re-losing. Like I'm not happy I'm 209. I am not happy I'm 209 because I was 201. So I'm re-losing the same weight. This is not exciting.
Yeah.
When I get to 100, that's exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta stop regaining this weight. I don't know
Yeah.
if you gain weight like that, but
Yeah.
people that
Not
regain
as
it have
bad
to stop.
when I started. Now it seems like, and I think it's just maybe because my body's, I think it's getting more used to being at this lower set point, and maybe there's some healing going on because my skin doesn't break out as bad, and I'm not bloating as much, and it definitely comes off a lot faster. So I think my body's starting to adapt a little better to fasting because the first time, and even with keto, the ketogenic diet, yeah, I was really good for about 2 weeks, and then Michelle and I went to this concert, and she just really wanted to, eat some snacks. And so fine, we ate, and I gained like 15 pounds in one night, and I just felt so miserable. I mean, it was
Oh,
just fluid. I mean, my legs are tree trunks. So, and then it was like that the first time we cheated on fasting, where, we just went ham, and then it's like, boom, or I think we ate 2 or 3 days in a row, and it was like 20 pounds or something crazy. And I'm like, no, this can't be. And of course, it took at least a good week or two of agony just to get that back off. So, yeah, there's got to be a better way to this. There's got to be.
yeah.
Body's got to figure it out.
I think we are all figuring it out. I
Yeah.
think we're all doing good. I feel
Yeah.
like if you didn't quit, you're doing good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ultimately, that's what it's about. Not stopping, because we know what happens when you do. Wait, why is it that all the good stuff is so hard and all the bad stuff just comes so easy?
I don't know, but it might make it when we cross the finish line, make it that much more sweeter because we fought hard to get to it.
But is there a finish line, Mika?
Well, my finish line is this number.
Yeah.
And then after when I get to this number, then I'm just gonna have a training routine and I'm gonna make sure I don't gain the weight back. So for me, I do have a finish line. Um, for me, I do.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
But it's still a journey to keep it off. Like I feel like once I get to here, my journey starts.
Yeah.
Because to keep it off, people don't keep their weight off. Like most
Yeah.
of us don't. So, but I'm gonna have the routine. I'm gonna be in the gym. I'm still gonna limit the sugar to 1 to 2 days a month, I hope.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna be making these videos,
Mhm.
God willing. So yeah, just fighting to that number. And I don't think that number is so important, but it's just a goal, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just, yeah, I'm ready to get to maintenance, even though I know it's going to be hard. But just this mindset of, or I thought of just needing to lose weight. I'm just so ready to not need to lose weight anymore. Like I want to close that book. It's just too freaking long, I'm just so ready to. But then I'm almost scared of maintenance. So I feel like that's gonna be even harder,
Right.
to stay. Which I would think for me, maybe in like the 140s to stay in that range. But we can do it though. We can.
All right. How often do you weigh yourself?
I haven't weighed myself in a while because I ain't been doing right. But I was, daily doing it. And then there are times when I, like, just like with the eating, there's ways where I just got to get on it every day. And then there are times when I put it away, like to where I can't even look at it because I just need a break. from being so worried about that number. And because it really does send me into a rage when it goes up. Like I'll just be in a just angry at the world, all day. And it's like,
Yes.
no, I don't want to be this way. I just, need a break. So, but I haven't gotten on it in a few days. The last I saw, I think I was like 165. But of course, we come back from eating tons and tons of stuff. So like, but I'm sure once I drain off and use the restroom a couple of times, it'll be right back down to where I want you to be.
I just want to get to my number and then go on the scale once a week just to know where I'm at, to make sure I'm not gaining it back.
Yeah.
And then by the time we get to that goal number, I feel like we should have figured out what our plan is and no more winging it. That's what I feel like. We need to know what we're going to do to maintain, because this could take over your thoughts all day long. I feel like we stress on this, and we need to not be stressing over this.
Yeah.
For our whole life.
Things going on in life.
Yeah.
But when I don't stress it and I'm not, like I said in my video yesterday, when I'm not dogmatic about it, that's when I'm off the rails. So it's almost like I have to be religious about it, because when I'm not, I'm just, fatty, and I don't want to be. And it's just so easy to slip back into those old habits. So it's like I gotta almost be crazy about it. Or at least I haven't figured out how not to be.
I think it's when you find the plan you're going to stick to, and it's just in your mind. Like, for instance, I know I have to intermittent fast. I can't get up and eat all day. So gym, intermittent fast, low carb. So I should be able to wake up each day and know, okay, I'm going to eat whatever time I start eating, 8 hours, I'm done. Like, that should be automatic. I'm going to go to work, come home, make dinner for the kids. We're going to the gym at 7 to 9. Like, certain routines like that, that's how I think we can make it not be so stressful. Because this is too much stress, like, really. And that's not good for our weight. That's not good for our overall well-being, Yeah. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go lay in my bed. Here, I know it's 11 there. It's 10 here. So I want to go to the gym in the morning. That's not a habit to get up early to go. I go at night. But I need to get up early to go to the gym, then drive my kids 40 minutes to my brother, then go to work. And I'm going to eat tomorrow night. I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you have your meal planned?
It's going to be something good. I don't know what.
What you mean
but
good?
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think. See, that's stressful. It's stressful because of the daily weigh-in. It's so stressful.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I gotta get up and go to the gym.
Yeah, I've got to be more diligent about the exercise. That's the part of the puzzle that I'm just like dreading the most, because I'm so weak. I'm like marshmallow, that it just is so painful. And then of course, like, I've done nothing but cardio my whole life, and now I've got to, looking at these weights like, but I know I need to do it. It's not even that I want to, I need to, for, body composition, because I'm straight up just fat and bones, and that ain't cute. So I gotta get some muscle going. And plus, I don't want to be skinny. Like you said, we got to have us some shape now, because the ones we like, they don't like skinny now, because I gotta disagree with that other lady said. I'm like, well, I don't know, sis. I don't know about that. Maybe the ones that like you.
I'm distracted with YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, so, that's another thing too. I'm like, I need to be in love with this YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll meet another faster.
I want someone that's fat and now he's all buff and strong.
Yeah.
Because we can relate, and I don't want someone that like eats a lot and he don't care about carbs. Mm-hmm. He don't go to the gym. Like, I don't want that. I hope I meet him at the gym.
Well, that'd be.
Or I do too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely get that Instagram going. They're going to be coming at you, because it's kind of scary how these guys just almost like vultures,
Wow.
But it's like, no, I'm not on here for that. It's weight loss motivation. That's it. You know, I'm
I
not
got,
trying to hang out.
yeah, I gotta learn Instagram.
Me too, girl. I gotta learn everything. I've been like blindly doing all this stuff, and even just learning how to use the computer has just been something serious. But I just have to do this, so I'm gonna figure it out. You know, and our videos and the first few ones, they ain't so great. Well, I love them, but the quality is just not there because I didn't know anything. But so we've come a long way. We still got a long way to go.
What the heck is a mukbang?
Mukbang, you
Like,
know, the eating show when I sit down and I, you know, eat and talk.
I
That's
see
what
everyone doing those videos, but what does that word mean? Like, maybe
eating
I'll do one
show.
tomorrow. How do you, eating show?
Yeah, that's what it means. It started in Korea, like 10 years ago or something like that. And basically, yeah, you just sit down and people while you basically people can have dinner with you.
So, do you eat a lot or you just eat a
I
meal?
eat a whole bunch. You know, man, back in the day, if I would have been a mukbanger, I would be making that money, baby, because we used to get our eat on. But now I don't. Ours is kind of different from a lot of other people's, though. Like ours is kind of a little more, I think, grown and sexy with it. You know, like it's more just have dinner with us as opposed to it being a challenge of eating thousands of calories like what a lot of people do. But those are some of the videos that I love, though. The Korean ones where you something about seeing this itty bitty person take down a whole table of food and just do something to me. I don't know if it's jealousy or what, but I just love it. And like I love watching ASMR videos too, where you just watch the person just eat and you listen to the
What's that
sound.
mean?
I don't know what the acronym means, but it's basically like about the sensation that you get from hearing certain sounds. Like it's about relaxation and like for those who have anxiety and stuff. Like
I
are
thought it
there
was.
certain sounds that you love? Like for me, like I love the sound of like marbles, like the sound of them clicking together, or the sound of like heels walking on a wood floor, or rain coming down. It just gives you a relaxing feeling. It's the same thing like for some people with like chewing or whispering or hearing someone brush someone's hair. Like that's a mukbang or a ASMR I want to do, brushing my hair. Cause man, people had millions of subscribers with that stuff. It's
It's
a
not
whole
a
underworld.
fetish. It's
Huh?
not a fetish.
Yeah,
Isn't
well,
it a
some
fetish?
people see it as fetish. Some people do now. You know, like my most favorite comments are when people write, "This is like food porn," or, you know, I have to watch this again because it's so relaxing. Like those are my most favorite comments because I love mukbang. So it's like, like you get what I'm trying to do.
I
So
need to eat on camera. I need to do what you guys are doing.
yeah, I want to. Sometimes when you're listed at your food, I'm like, oh, I would have enjoyed watching you eat it and enjoy
But
it.
but it might be like because I get the endorphins.
Hmm.
Man, I don't know. I
Those
don't
are
want to
the
get my.
best ones when people enjoy their food. That's what I like. Like
That's a little.
when I would
That's
watch
kind
like
of. Huh?
when growing up, when I would watch like food shows, cooking shows, my favorite part is the end when they taste it. Like that's always been my favorite. I don't know why I like that part, but yeah, I love watching people eat and stuff. I don't know.
Kind of intimate to me because the way
Yeah.
how I feel about my food, and I'm like, I'm like,
See, I would be watching you, girl. That would be entertaining to me. Like, ooh, she enjoying it. You
oh
know,
my
because then I have
god.
my meal, eat it with you, and you know, like I got a lot of good response from the last one that I did on my own with the short ribs and stuff. Like even a couple of my good girlfriends called me personally to ask me for the recipes. They were like, "Man, it looks so good." I'm like, and I was holding back. It was so good.
I was watching you eat it. I was watching you. I don't never made it, so I was watching you thinking, man, I need to make some of that. Where do
Yeah.
I buy that at? Like, yeah, that made me want the Instapot too.
Yeah. Oh man, that thing makes everything perfect every
And
time.
how long did it take you to make those?
The short ribs, I just put them on for 45 minutes. You know, I just dumped all my ingredients in and turned it on and bing bang boom. I had them just succulent and good and perfect. Just I mean, it was good. It was good. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I can not love food because I can cook.
Think it's bad? I don't think it's bad to love food. I feel like it's made to taste good.
Yeah,
and
well,
make you feel
some folks out there they teach that you're not supposed to love food and you got to never think about it. And I'm like, I don't know if I can be like that. I don't want to be like that. Maybe I need to be like that, but I just right now my brain is like, no, no, no. Let's not get crazy now. And plus, because we have dreams of writing cookbooks, and Michelle's a professional chef, so it's like, oh man, like, what do you mean we can't love food? Like,
when is your cookbook coming out? Because I hear you talking about it.
I know we're working on it. We want to do like a cookbook slash like with lots of pictures and even like mukbang pictures in it. And so yeah, we're working on it, but it's just the fasting. Not that I want to blame it, but it's kind of getting in the way because we're not eating. So it's like, well, we're not cooking, and I gotta make it to know what to put in there. So
You've already started writing it. You have recipes.
yeah, I
Okay.
have a few recipes already down, and pictures and stuff. Even though I want to redo everything, because we need better lighting and stuff. But yeah, we definitely got started. It's not
We're
enough.
waiting.
Book.
We're waiting. We're waiting to buy it.
No, we just gotta yeah. But like I told Michelle, by her birthday, which is in June, we gotta have it on, out and ready. I don't want to be a year from now still talking. And that's part of the reason why I keep saying it too. Like you said, you got to speak it into existence. So I'm like giving that pressure of, even my website, I want to have it up and going this weekend. Cause I'm like, okay, you keep saying it and I've written on it, but it's just launching, like, putting it out there is part of it. I'm like, hey, just do it.
I know.
Get the traffic going. Cause before you know it, a year will pass and we'll still be not even began, so it's like, no, just even with the YouTube, I swear I sit up all night and we didn't even give the recipe in the first video I didn't know what I was doing, but I have to put something, I have to do it because I'm tired of talking about it, it's
Yeah.
never, and I swear up to doing the YouTube channel, I would hear every day, like, if you build it, they will come, just build it. Like I would hear it every morning, build it. So it's like, okay, now here we're a year in, and okay, it's like, boom, the first step, which I felt just like you did. Like when you get to the being monetized, it's like, I'm official now. Like I'm a YouTuber. Like now I feel like I can say I'm a YouTuber, because we got them ads. The official.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling.
Yes.
Yeah. I am the same way. I paid for this domain name for these dang oils. I've been paid. I have 15% battery. I'm paying for the website and stuff, but I have done nothing to it. And what else? People keep asking me to do a Facebook group. I don't do anything with it. It's like we have to force. We don't have a parent to make us do something. We have to say, okay, I'm gonna spend 1 hour every day working on whatever. I'm gonna work on this with no distractions, no Facebook, no YouTube. Turn the phone off for 1 hour a day, and then at the end of the month, you just spend 30 minutes on your blog. I mean, 30 hours on your blog. Like imagine the impact of 30 hours of concentration. But I'm the same way. All right.
Well, I guess I will talk to you soon.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.